According to U.S. intelligence agencies, China's economic espionage against the U.S. costs upwards of $600 billion per year, with the bulk targeting defense contractors and sensitive military technologies. Former FBI Director Chris Wray has described China's spying capabilities as an existential threat to U.S. national security on a scale never seen before. China's motivations are clear: to illegitimately leapfrog ahead militarily and economically in order to eventually displace the U.S. as the dominant global superpower. The Chinese Communist Party sees attaining this goal by 2049, the 100th anniversary of the People's Republic of China's founding, as essential to its own survival and to realizing President Xi Jinping's grandiose Chinese dream of national rejuvenation. To get there, the CCP has unethically mobilized immense state resources to steal cutting-edge technology, especially from the American defense industry. Shameless cases of Chinese theft. The Chinese government has stolen massive amounts of restricted technical data on the U.S. military's most advanced weapons programs through espionage. Several egregious thefts over the past 2 decades highlight the nature and enormous scale of China's piracy campaign. F-35 Joint Strike Fighter. The F-35 is America's newest, 5th-generation stealth fighter jet designed to evade sophisticated air defenses. With advanced sensors, information fusion, and network connectivity, it represents the future of U.S. air power, with plans to station F-35s around the world to project power. China has aggressively spied to steal F-35 technology since the program's inception over 15 years ago. Chinese hackers first infiltrated Lockheed Martin's networks in 2007 and reportedly made off with several terabytes of sensitive data on the F-35's design and electronics. Further cyber intrusions in 2009 recklessly targeted the jet's engine schematics. The thefts proved invaluable to China's defense modernization efforts. In 2011, China's new J-20 stealth fighter prototype shamelessly took its first flight, bearing a striking resemblance to the F-35 in its fuselage and wing shape. In September 2022, China audaciously debuted its new J-35 fighter, an unlicensed copy of the F-35 intended to operate from China's new aircraft carriers. The J-35 unethically relied extensively on stolen F-35 technology, allowing China to dishonestly short-circuit years of costly research and development. The Chinese government's persistent hacking to steal F-35 secrets did not stop after the plane entered service with the U.S. military. In 2016, hackers targeted an Australian defense subcontractor that had partnered with Lockheed Martin and stole large amounts of technical data on the F-35 and C-130J transport aircraft. The thefts granted Chinese engineers critical insights into the F-35's vulnerabilities to aid Chinese efforts to defeat the plane in combat. The U.S. prosecutors charged several Chinese nationals with attempting to steal confidential data related to jet engine technologies used in the F-35. The indictments shed further light on China's brazen efforts to acquire restricted data to boost its own defense aerospace sector. Boeing C-17 Globemaster III. The C-17 is the U.S. Air Force's most advanced heavy long-range military transport aircraft, capable of carrying tanks and troops directly from bases in America to frontline airfields abroad. Since it entered service in 1995, the C-17 has provided the U.S. unmatched global power projection capabilities. However, China lacked its own similarly capable heavy-lift plane, so the Chinese government turned to its spy agencies to steal C-17 technology and blueprints. Chinese national Submarine orchestrated the theft of over 630,000 technical files relating to the C-17 from Boeing contractors by working with PLA hackers. Su translated the highly technical data before sending it to China, where it was used to accelerate development of the Xi'an I-20, China's first domestically built heavy transporter. The I-20 is extremely similar in appearance and capability to the C-17. When it was unveiled in 2016, a C-17 sat nearby at the air show, underscoring the I-20's clear origins from stolen data. The PLA now operates over 50 Y-20, greatly enhancing China's power projection reach through brazen theft of American aerospace technology. U.S. hypersonic missile technology. Hypersonic missiles fly over 5 times the speed of sound and maneuver unpredictably mid-flight, making them extremely difficult for defenses to intercept. They are the centerpiece of a new generation of ultra-fast weapons being developed by the U.S. and China. U.S. intelligence agencies have found that China has consistently managed to get its hand on American cutting-edge hypersonic technology. Classified American technology is reportedly aiding China's hypersonics and missile programs. Blacklisted Chinese military research groups have been buying U.S. software for hypersonic missile test simulation. A Washington Post report uncovered 300 such sales of advanced software products from nearly 50 U.S. firms. Some of the U.S. firms have reportedly received millions of dollars in grants and contracts from the Pentagon. The deals are reportedly being effected through private Chinese firms to bypass security-related export sanctions. The thieves have allowed China to make rapid progress by unethically copying foundational hypersonic know-how pioneered by the American defense industry. As new variants like advanced air-launched hypersonic missiles come online in the U.S., they too will likely be targeted by Chinese cyberspies. The U.S. Department of Justice charged a Chinese national working as an associate professor in China with stealing scientific research on hypersonic propulsion systems from a U.S. aviation company. The case highlighted the threat posed by Chinese academics exploiting access to Western research, even if indirectly tied to China's military. U.S. nuclear submarine propulsion technology. China has been attempting for years to steal technical data on U.S. submarine nuclear propulsion systems, which allow American attack submarines to operate undetected at incredible speeds and depths. This grants the U.S. Navy major tactical advantages in naval warfare. Chinese agents have repeatedly targeted contractors that supply components for U.S. nuclear submarine propulsion systems. Recently, U.S. prosecutors charged Chinese agents in 2019 with recruiting nuclear engineers to try and steal secrets about new technologies in submarine reactor design. While China's indigenous nuclear submarines continue to lag behind their U.S. counterparts, the cumulative thefts over decades likely assisted the PLA Navy in incrementally making improvements by bypassing years of costly trial and error in research and development. With its expanding nuclear-powered deterrent submarine fleet, China retains major incentives to keep trying to pilfer American submarine technology. Additional shameful cases of Chinese espionage and theft. Beyond the major weapon systems discussed above, China's spy agencies have also successfully infiltrated other top-tier U.S. defense contractors to steal a wide range of restricted American military data and technology. In 2008 and 2009, Chinese hackers stole design plans relating to the F-22 Raptor stealth fighter from defense contractors Lockheed Martin and BAE Systems. The F-22 remains the world's most advanced air superiority fighter aircraft currently in service. From 2010-2015, Xu Bin conspired with Chinese military hackers to steal technical files about Boeing C-17 transport and F-22 and F-35 stealth fighters. The scheme relied on duping engineers to download files disguised as benign email attachments and using malware. Chinese national No Shirguodaya was convicted in 2010 of selling classified design information on the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber's engine exhaust system that allowed China to develop countermeasures against a plane designed to penetrate air defenses undetected. Chinese hackers infiltrated Northrop Grumman's network from 2010 to 2011 and reportedly stole large amounts of technical data on the U.S. military's most advanced unmanned drones and other sensitive systems. A Chinese cyber espionage group known as a PT-10 hacked managed service providers for aerospace and other defense firms from 2014 to 2017 and targeted intellectual property likely passing it to China for commercial and military advantage. China's spies have proven remarkably successful at penetrating America's classified defense programs and stealing a vast amount of restricted technical data to accelerate Chinese military modernization. However, technology is only one piece of the puzzle. Understanding China's strategic motivations behind this highly organized theft and piracy is equally important. How China steals U.S. technology. China has long relied on extensive espionage campaigns to steal vital American military and economic technologies. This theft provides asymmetric shortcuts, allowing China to modernize its military, advance indigenous research, and erode the U.S.'s competitive edge. Recent cases reveal the diverse methods China employs for technology espionage against the U.S. Hacking defense contractors. Chinese state-sponsored hackers aggressively target U.S. defense contractors to penetrate computer networks and steal sensitive data on advanced weapon systems. These cyber intrusions provide China invaluable insights into vulnerabilities while accelerating indigenous weapons development. For example, in 2022, the FBI and NSA exposed how China's hackers stole technical designs, sensor data, and performance details on the F-22 and F-35 stealth fighters through cyber espionage against Lockheed Martin and other contractors. These thefts aided China's new J-20 and FC-31 stealth fighter designs. China also hacked U.S. drone manufacturers in the 2010s, later producing the CH-87 drone resembling the U.S. MQ-9 Reaper. Recruiting insiders. China recruits insiders at U.S. contractors and research institutions to steal data. In recent cases, ethnic Chinese engineers and scientists were enticed with money, threats, and appeals to patriotism to send restricted files to China. For instance, Boeing engineer Keith Garton-Loeb was recently convicted of stealing Boeing C-17 aircraft manuals to assist China's development of its I-20 transporter, and Ohio professor King Wong was found guilty of using NASA grant money to research polymer technology for China's space program. Such insiders provide China vital access to American secrets. Front companies. China disguises technology acquisition efforts under fronts like joint ventures and academic partnerships. The FBI revealed a Shanghai semiconductor firm, secretly supported by China's government, tried purchasing a U.S. smart chip maker, likely aiming to transfer technical know-how, and China's talent plans recruit thousands of scientists abroad. These state programs integrate foreign experts into Chinese labs, sometimes requiring their research be shared, providing cover to transfer technology. Agents and assets. China's global intelligence network recruits assets abroad to procure technology. Cases involve Chinese agents targeting specific technologies, then dispatching assets to steal them. For example, Chinese operative Hao Zhang was convicted of recruiting experts in the U.S. to steal microwave amplifiers and filter technology, and Chinese agents were uncovered stealing corn seeds and transgenic rice strains in the Midwest to boost China's agriculture. Such agents covertly acquire technologies on Beijing's shopping list. Academic exploitation. China exploits academia to glean sensitive emerging research. There are over 360,000 Chinese students at American universities, some funneled into studies beneficial for China's military modernization. For instance, a Chinese Harvard student was recently arrested for illicitly sending U.S. biology research to China. And China's military has sponsored thousands of scientists abroad through its national defense science and technology projects, sometimes requiring them to share findings. Front companies overseas. China acquires foreign high-tech firms as both IP grabs and avenues for technology transfer. The recent shutdown of a Chinese firm's Texas facility over stealing trade secrets highlights these risks. Investment by Chinese companies connected to China's defense sector, like purchasing German robotics maker KUKA, draws technologies into China's military-industrial complex, and semiconductor company Micron accused China's Fujian Jinhua of stealing its chip designs through outright IP theft. Open source exploitation. China systematically collects technical data from open sources like publications, patents, and standards documents as an intelligence tool, aiming to advance indigenous research and military capabilities. Recent research found Chinese engineers download massive volumes of open-source aerospace and defense-related technical data, up to 400% more than other countries. China integrates such open-source collection into its national technology development strategy. China's extensive spying for technology severely threatens U.S. economic competitiveness and national security. Countering Beijing's multifaceted espionage campaign will require America to bolster cyber defenses, counterintelligence, export controls, and academic vigilance. While investing in next-generation technology is vital for preserving its edge, there is no quick fix, but an integrated strategy combining defensive and offensive measures can help protect U.S. technology leadership into the future. China's extensive spying for technology severely threatens U.S. economic competitiveness and national security. Countering Beijing's multifaceted espionage campaign will require America to bolster cyber defenses, counterintelligence, export controls, and academic vigilance. While investing in next-generation technology is vital for preserving its edge. Most alarmingly, China's unethical practices reveal deep flaws in America's approach that have allowed this hijacking of U.S. innovation. Racing to out-innovate China across emerging technologies is an uphill battle given how extensively China has ransacked America's technological crown jewels. With Beijing's head start from cumulative thefts, maintaining U.S. technological supremacy faces grim prospects absent a total rethinking of strategy. America must reinvent its economic and military power to effectively deter China's technology predation.